Hello my friends! In this part of this tutorial, I will explain why do you need PuttyGen, how you can download and install Putty and PuttyGen, how to generate OpenSSH compatible keys, and at last, set up GitHub account with our public SSH key. Why do you need PuttyGen? While Putty is a client program for SSH, it is not a part of or otherwise based on OpenSSH. Consequently, Putty does not have native support for reading OpenSSH SSH2 private key files. However, Putty does have a companion named PuttyGen, an RSA and DSA key generation utility that can convert OpenSSH private key files into Putty format, allowing you to connect to your cloud server from a Windows machine with the added security that SSH keys provide. PuttyGen is what you will use to generate your SSH keys for use in Putty. To start, all you need to do is download the executable files and save them on the computer that you will use to connect to your VPS, example on the desktop. You will not need to install PuttyGen because it is a standalone application. Okay, now we will download and save the applications, Putty and PuttyGen. So first we can scroll down the website and choose download Putty at the bottom. In the new page we will scroll down again. So we have Putty, 64 bits. Click it to download. I will create a folder for this purpose. We'll put inside the folder. Okay. Now, PuttyGen. To generate a set of RSA keys with PuttyGen, first we will start PuttyGen utility by double-clicking. Okay. So we need check RSA is the first one, first option. In generated key field, we have the default option, 2048. Okay, we can choose 4096 because increasing the bits makes it harder to crack the key by brute force methods. So it's much better. And next we click generate button. We need to move mouse to create key. So it's done. A private and public key pair has now been generated. In the key comment field, we will enter any comment. Choose what you like. To later help you identify this key pair. For example, you can put your email address, home, office. The key comment is particularly useful in the event you end up creating more than one pair key. Okay, done. You can type a passphrase in the key passphrase field and retype same passphrase. In the confirm passphrase field, if you like to use your keys for automated process, you should not create a passphrase, okay? It's better not to create. But for security reasons, if you only need the SSH key to connect to your cloud server from a Windows machine, it's better you create the key passphrase. Also, you can create any keys, must-have keys you need. Now, we will save our keys. Let's save our general public key. Okay, we can put the name, choose the name. And save it. Next, we will save the private key. Okay. Pay attention to this private key. You should not lose it. Okay, if you lose this key, it's over. You need to create another, change it, and you will lose access to the public key. Okay, so save it and don't lose it. We have one more step. We need to save this public key because this one is what we will use to SSH. Okay, so we need create text document. Open it. Copy. Paste it. Okay. PuTTY and OpenSSH use different formats for public SSH keys. Okay. If the SSH key you copy starts with, for example, this one, begin SSH to public key, this is wrong. This key will not work for what we needed. Okay. So our key need to be SSH RSA. It begin with that. Okay. This is the key that we needed. So copy, paste it, save it, and we will use it later. With our keys created, now we must add it to our GitHub account. If you do not already have it, a GitHub account, it is important to create it to make the installing Linux server more straightforward. After we sign into our GitHub account, we go to account settings and choose SSH and GPG keys. Okay. Then we choose new SSH key. We give it a title. It could be the name of our key. And then we copy the SSH public key. And save it. When we add a new key, we need to confirm the password from our GitHub account. And now we have it. Now everything is ready to create a virtual machine and install the Ubuntu server to host GitLab Community Edition.